live.
No faith in me.
We're going live. Hi guys. No, Owen, I will not let you operate on me.
We're here with a mechanic, a doctor, and a janitor.
Helicopters. So if you guys don't know,
Right there.
that's right. Oh, look. I don't know if you saw that. Anyway, that's just landing right behind us. Kind of exciting. Oh, I can't make that stay now. All right, so we need a strap. We need a strap today. If something happens on Instagram, go over to YouTube, which would be MJ Travis, just search for it. You can put it up on your TV. I am going to, hi Giles. I'm gonna turn the comments off so everyone can see. And, okay, mat or no mat, you don't really need it. We do need a strap and blocks. If you need a blanket, you can get a blanket as well. Might be good for the knees, bolster or pillow or cushion for the end of class. And how are we today? Hopefully good. Hope everyone's doing well. We're going to work for the last bit towards Revolved Birds of Paradise, which is a very big twist and then a bind. So basically that. You guys got it? You good? You don't need class now? Okay.
We're just warming up.
Okay.
Good warm up.
Okay, good warm up. I like that.
Is it a deep flow?
Okay. Yeah, so this doesn't really happen when there's girls that are taking classes as well, does it?
What's that?
Like the chatter that's going on.
Awesome.
Pardon?
Oh, you didn't say you didn't dial in.
Anyway, okay, let's start. Lie down on your back. Grab your strap. Have your strap where you can reach out and grab it easily. Soles of the feet flat, knees bent, knees together. So a little bit like Monday is how we will begin. And arms at a goal pose position. Hands to the ground, back behind you. If that's uncomfortable, if the hands are not touching your ground, just widen the hands a little further. And then knees together, soles of the feet flat. Walk the feet wide. Yeah. And then think of the area through the front of the chest opening. We will eventually be moving into quite a big twist, quite a big bind. I want the space through the pecs, through the anterior down the bicep to open up. Relax your head and breathe in and out of the nose, down into the abdomen, that low area around just above the pelvic ring. If it's comfortable, walk the feet just a little wider, keeping the knees either together or as close together as they can be without too much force. We'll start that in a second. And breathe deep. Let the rib cage stay, breathe below the rib cage. Relax the jaw. The jaw can be together, but just not clenched. Tongue can be on the roof of the mouth or the bottom palate if that's easier to breathe through the nose for you. Happy Wednesday, guys, or whenever you are watching this, happy day. Walk the feet just a little bit wider again if it's comfortable. This time we'll start to activate. So press the feet down so the inner and outer foot presses down. Knees together or as close together as possible with the feet pressing. Now, if you need to slightly turn the toes in or out, that's an option. You can bring the feet closer to the glutes or further away from the glutes as well. And now we'll start to move the arms. On the inhale, lift the hands up and the forearms off the ground, fingers point to the sky, keep the elbows down. Exhale, bring the arms forwards and down. And only as far as you can go. Inhale, fingers point to the sky. Good. Inhale, lift the hands straight up. Exhale, arms forwards or hands forwards. Try and keep the fingers in line with the wrists. Inhale, lift them back up. Exhale, arms back. Try not to flex at the wrists. Inhale, hands point up. Good. Now lock the hands in. Exhale, hands forwards and down. Good. Nice. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, arms back. One more time, breathe to the pelvis. Inhale, lift the fingers, point them up. Lock the fingers, the hands. Exhale, arms forwards. Good. Inhale, lift the hands. Exhale, fingers back. Good. Part the knees, inhale. Just let the hands rest. Maybe widen the hands a bit further. Exhale, knees drop left. Just a little bit of gentle movement first of all. Getting some movement in the pelvis. Inhale, knees to the center. Exhale, knees drop right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. If you need the feet wider or more narrow, you can. Exhale to the right. Same thing, feet closer or further away from you. One more time. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Inhale to the center. Bring the arms down by your side. Now bring the legs to a reverse tabletop position. Knees on top of the hips. Knees and feet at hip width position. Same with the shins. And then press the pelvis down. I want you to squeeze the front of the rib cage forward and down. Connect it to the pelvis. So your bum's on the ground, knees forwards on top of the hips. Flex the toes to the face. Keep your left leg exactly as it is. Don't let the left hip lift. Open your right leg out to the side. Keep the foot in line with the knee. Keep the left hip on the ground. Good. Keep squeezing it down. Hand can go on the hip if you need, at the front of hip point. Left hand, that is. Good. Inhale, bring the right leg back to the center. We're going to do the right again. Exhale, right leg out to the side. Anchor the left leg where it is. Flex the toes to the face. Inhale, leg back to the center. This time, left side. Keep the right hip down. Open the left leg slowly out to the left side. Notice if the pelvis tips, keep the right hip on the ground. Maybe push the right hand on top of the right hip. Inhale, bring the leg to the center. Slowly again. Exhale, left leg opens out to the side. Big foot staying in line with the knee. Good. Inhale, back to the center. Now we're going to do the right. Exhale, bring it out to the side. Good. Now from here, I want you to tip the foot up towards the sky. So keep the knee bent. Yeah, just like that. Knee stays bent, foot tips up to the sky, knee points down. And then the opposite, foot points down towards the ground, knee points up. Notice how much the pelvis is trying to move to compensate. And then bring it back up, foot to the sky. So try and keep the leg exactly where it is. Don't let the knee come up. And then foot down, knee forwards. Yeah, keep the knee out wide though. Don't let it come up. And then bring it back to a neutral position and lift the foot up, back to reverse tabletop. Take an inhale. Left leg out to the side. Good, again, only go as far as you can think of the internal, external rotation of the left femur into pelvis. So think, the foot points up towards the sky, knee points down. Keep your knee exactly where it is. Pivot it opposite. Don't let the thigh lift. Yeah. And then the opposite again, foot points up. Pivot the foot down. Good. Bring it back to a neutral position. And then bring the legs back to reverse tabletop. Nice work, guys. Push the pelvis down, press the toes. Lift the feet straight up to the sky. And then bend the knees, hug the knees into the underarms. So have the knees wide, pull them out into the underarms, press the pelvis to the ground. Pull your head back away from the hips, hips forwards and down. Good. Extend the left leg long and out to the side. Option 2. So still holding the leg, sorry, I should have said long and out to the side, like an extended half happy baby. You're still holding the left leg with the left hand. Nice. Flex the left toes to the face. And come back to that half modified happy baby. And then holding the right leg still, open the right leg out to the side. Flex the toes to the face, push the pelvis down. Right hand can hold the thigh, hold the ankle, bend the right knee. Release the left foot to the ground, straighten the right leg up to the sky, flex the toes to the face, interlace the fingers at the thigh, or put your strap around your hand, ball point of the right foot. If you have big toe grip, you are welcome to grab the big toe with the right peace fingers. Now here, push the leg forwards using the hamstring, using the glute, pull it back in using the arm, whether you have the fingers at the thigh, around the foot, or the strap on the foot. Push the heel up, push the leg forwards. Take an inhale breath. Extend the left leg long. Keep the right hip down, let the leg come across the body. You might need to grab the leg or the strap with the left hand. Right hip stays on the ground. Right hip does not lift. Right hip stays down, the leg comes across. Anchor the right thumb into the right hip. Pull the right toes back towards the face. Full breath in. Bend the knee now, move into the twist. Right arm reaches out to the side. The leg comes across the body, right arm reaches out. Look over to the right shoulder, the right fingers. Rotate the right hip to the left heel, so lengthen the right side nice and evenly to the left. Take a full breath in. Keep the right toes flex, push the left heel away. Inhale, bring it back to the center. And hug the knees towards the underarms. Again, that passive, modified happy baby, press the pelvis down. Full exhale. Release the right foot down to the ground. Extend the left leg straight up towards the sky. Same thing, you're either interlacing the fingers of the left leg, you can take the awkward finger grip, or you can place the strap around the ball of the left foot, or big toe grip with the left fingers. Push the leg away from you, so really start to activate, not just a nice, relaxed, opening stretch. This is pushing the leg away, but at the same time, you're pulling it back in. Shoulders on the ground, left hip presses down, but the left leg is pushing forwards. Take a couple more breaths, just working. It's like a tug of war between the arm and the leg, or the strap and the leg. Make sure the right side of the pelvis stays anchored. Take a full inhale breath. Extend the right leg long to the ground. Left hip again stays on the ground. Right hand will come to the strap of the leg. Your leg will come across the body without the left hip lifting. Pull the baby toe side of the foot into the outer hip. So pull it all the way back as you lengthen from the groin all the way to the medial arch. Right toes stay flexed. Keep the left hip pushing down. Take a full inhale breath. Now bend the knee, move into the full twist, right hand on the left thigh. Push the right heel away, left arm can reach out, head can turn over the left shoulder if it's comfortable, and then start to push and rotate the left hip towards the right heel. So lengthen the left sideways this time, the inner arch of the left foot to the ground. Take a full inhale breath. Activate. Make this work for you so you're really gaining space through that strength. One more inhale. One more exhale. And slowly inhale, leg back to the center, both knees into the chest. Little rock side to side. And start to rock backwards and forwards. Think of the spine rounding. Pause on the shoulders, pause on the pelvis. Let's come to a seated position. Cross-legged right ankle or right shin, in front of the left. Sit up on props if you need some support. So if the hip flexors are gripping, prop your hips up. And flex the toes to the face, push the heels out as if the feet are standing on walls on either side. Inhale, the arms lift straight up to the sky, option to look up. Exhale, hands come to the heart. Inhale, arms lift straight up to the sky. Let's bring the left hand down to the ground. Right arm reaches up and over. Press the right hip down. Inhale, lift it straight back up. Exhale, let's take a twist to the right. Bring the right hand behind you, left hand outside of the right knee. Now sit tall, squeeze your bum in towards the center, look over the right shoulder. Close the eyes and push the eyes to the very right side of the socket. Same with the tongue. Push your tongue into the right side of the right cheek, right side of the cheeks. And then squeeze the ribs in. If you're leaning backwards, bring the hand a little closer to your bum so you're in a tall upright position. One more full exhale. Pull the shoulder blades back towards one another. Take an inhale, stay here, extend the right arm back behind you. Now internally rotate the right arm so the thumb points down, bring the right hand to the left hip. Good, take a full inhale, sit a little taller. Full exhale, pull both shoulder blades back and down. Release the bind, inhale, arms come back to the center. Exhale, bring the hands to the ground in front of you. Keep a little bit of length in the spine. Inhale, lift the chest for a cow pose. So it's slightly modified. Exhale, round for cat pose. Keep the toes flexed in. Again, cow, lift the front of the spine. Pull the shoulders back. Exhale, round for cat. Now move from the front of the pelvis. Inhale, lift the arms back up to the sky. Sit tall. Exhale, hands come to heart. Cross the opposite shin in front. And again, cross at the middle of the shin bone. So the left heel comes out towards the outside of the right knee, right heel to the outer left knee. Inhale, arms lift to the sky, toes flexed in, heels push out. Exhale, hands come to heart. Inhale, arms lift straight up, option to look up. Let's take the side body stretch. Right hand comes down to the ground, straight out from the hip, arm reaches over. Push into the right hand. Inhale, lift back up to the center. Exhale, we take a twist to the left. Left hand behind, right hand outside the leg. And again, notice if you're leaning back, bring the hand closer, sit up straight in the spine. So it's essentially, we have a nice tall spine, the twist is at the chest. The head turns left, the eyes and the tongue push to the left side as well. Pull the shoulders back behind you. Keep the toes flexed in, push the heels out. And again, squeeze your butt cheeks in so we're supporting the sacrum. Full exhale breath. Inhale, extend the left arm back. Exhale, turn the left thumb down. Internally rotating, left hand comes to right hip. Or to the sacrum, wherever it can for you. Now sit tall. Pull the shoulder blades back. Take a full breath in, lift the crown of the head up to the sky. And exhale, chin over the left shoulder, chin tucked down. Inhale, come back to the center, arms to the sky. Exhale, hands to the ground. Again, keep some space. Inhale, lift the chest, cow. Exhale, round the spine, cat. Again, pull the front of the chest forwards and up. Exhale as you dome, cat pose. Inhale, sit back up, lift the arms forwards and up to the sky. Exhale, hands come to heart. So here, that little rock backwards and forwards that we were doing, we're going to work with that, but get enough momentum so we can come up to a standing forward fold. If you can, without using the hands. So you might need to rock backwards and forwards quite a bit to come up to that position, or maybe just once. Do it about 3 or 4 times, starting to get used to this movement, this bringing the body out. You can have the hands behind you to push you forwards and up as well. Use that as some support. One more time. Ragdoll pose at the top of the mat. Walk the feet wide, bend the knees a lot. Bring the weight forwards. Option, actually, let's bind the fingers at the low back. Interlace the fingers here. Pull the shoulders back behind you like there's an egg between the shoulder blades. And you're trying to crack that egg. Bend the elbows, squeeze the palms together, head relax. Think of the hamstring slightly lifting up to the glutes. Gently press into the toes, thinking of the toes spreading out. Good. Can you lift the hands off the sacrum, keeping the elbows bent? Then take the awkward grip. Just swap each finger over one complete space. Squeeze the palms together. Again, crack that egg between the shoulder blades. Your head relax. The weight's forwards. Take another full inhale breath. Bring the hands off the sacrum. Elbows stay bent. Shoulders pull back. Exhale, release the hands to the ground. Keep the knees bent, the arms hanging. Take your time to very, very slowly roll up. So again, the knees stay bent, so we're not going to pull the hamstrings away from the glutes. Rolling each part of the spine up slow till you come up to standing. Once standing, inhale, arms lift straight up to the sky. Exhale, hands come to heart. Samasthiti. Close the eyes. What is your word for today? I want you to think of something that's supportive, that is helpful for you, will help you for the rest of the day. A word that resonates with you. The word might evolve to a sentence. Might stay just a word, that's fine. Stand as tall as you possibly can, head on top of heels. Feet are about hip width position. The heel bones press down, the thighs push back. Lengthen the tailbone down to the heels. You're welcome to begin Ujjayi breath if you'd like to take that in your practice today. Take another full inhale breath. Full exhale. Keep that word in the back of the head. Inhale, arms lift up to the sky with the eyes open. Exhale, come up onto the tiptoes, lift the heels. Good. Option to look up on the inhale. Think of the shins pushing back, heel bones pushing up. Exhale, hands to heart, heels to the ground. Do that a few times. Inhale, mountain pose, arms lift. Exhale, come up onto the tiptoes. Inhale, option to look up. Exhale, hands to heart, heels down. Change it up a little this time. Inhale, mountain pose, arms lift. Exhale, tiptoes. Inhale, look up. This time, keep the heels lifted. Tip forwards into a forward fold. So little tiny bend of the knees. The hamstrings start to lift as you lean forwards. Once you come down, lower the heels to the ground. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, low lunge. Step the left foot back, lower the knee, tuck the toes forwards. Inhale, crescent lunge, lunging as far forwards as you can, but lifting the front of the pelvis. Exhale, pull the pelvis back on top of the left knee. Right hip pulls down. Stay here for the inhale. Slide the right hamstring back, left hamstring lifts, glute reaches forwards and down. Exhale, goalpost the arms. Inhale, lift the arms straight back up. Bring the arms forward. Let's move into a revolved twist, a lateral twist to the right. Good. Now lift the back knee. Keep the pelvis in an upright position. Think of pushing the left heel up to the sky. Reach the right hand back. Point the right knee forwards. Inhale, open up, warrior two. Exhale, side angle pose. A, B, or C, your choice. Inhale, utti to left arm over the ear. Exhale, hands to the ground, lower the back knee. We'll need the blocks here. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Using the blocks under the hands, right toes flex to the face. Pull the outer right hip back, sending the pubic bone back behind you. Dig the right heel into the ground. Dig it down about, say, 60%, 70%, 80%. Keep the left hip hugging in. About 90%. Now make sure that you keep the pelvis as close to where it is as possible. Inhale, lift the right heel. Exhale, lower the heel down. Good, we'll do it again. Dig it down into the ground, keep the left hip hugging, right toes pulled to the face. Dig it down, about 80% now. 90%. Dig it as hard as you can, and now lift the heel up. 3, 2, 1. Lower the foot, runner's lunge. Bring the foot to the outside of the mat, to the right side, either here on the palms, forearms, or blocks. Take a couple of breaths before moving into a quad stretch. Take another full inhale. Back knee to the ground, exhale. Now you have a couple of options. You can either left hand to the ground, right hand reaches back to grab the baby toe side, or, this is kind of a fun one, right hand grabs underneath the front thigh to grab the left foot. You might be on the forearm, you might be up on the palm or on the blocks. Kind of different. Stretch the right hand, stretch the left. Is it correct? It's not the most comfortable on the concrete ground. We take one more breath, inhale, and it's fine. Exhale, release the quad stretch. Inhale, lift the back knee. I'll be back. Exhale, frog squat. Step forwards, left foot outside with the left wrist. Come back. Inhale, sit tall through the spine, heels are on the ground. Exhale, forward fold. Bring the feet to a hip width position again. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, low lunge, right foot steps back. Lower the knee, keep the toes tucked. Inhale, crescent moon. So lunge as far forwards as you can go, pulling up through the front of the pelvis. And then exhale, pull the pelvis back on top of the right knee. Right glutes on, left hamstring pulls back. So think of the left outer hip wrapping down, the knee stays pointing forwards over the middle toe, full inhale. Exhale, goalpost the arms, lift the chest up. Inhale, arms lift straight back up. Exhale, hands come forwards. Let's take the revolved lateral twist to the left. Left arm back, right arm forwards. Now here, lift the back knee. Notice if the pelvis moves out of place, can you keep the right hip lifted, left knee pointed forwards, left heel pushes to the sky. So wrap the inner left thigh back. Take a full inhale breath. Full exhale. Inhale, open up, warrior two. Little flow. Right toes turn in. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, uttita, right arm over the ear. Exhale, hands to the ground, lower the back knee. Let's straighten the front leg into a half splits. Use the blocks so you can get some space with the spine. It will be easier to lift the left heel off the ground. So again, we wrap the left outer hip back, we hug the right hip in, start to flex the left toes to the face, dig the left heel down. Keep the spine pulling forward, dig it down about 60%. We'll just start midway and slowly ramp it up. Press it about 70, 80, 90. From here, inhale, lift the left leg. Exhale, lower it back down. So if it doesn't lift, that's okay. We just work towards one day getting it up. This time, let's start at 80%. Dig the heel down. 90%. Keep the right hip hugging in. Now, 100%. Push it into the ground. Let's lift it. 3, 2, 1. Runner's lunge. Left foot to the top left. You're on the palms, forearms, or blocks. You did it. How you guys feeling, all right? Good. Just a couple of breaths in any alternative here. Take a full inhale. Full exhale. You might need to come up onto the right palm, lower the right knee, left hand can come back, grab the right foot, or fancy pants one on the forearm, reach under the left leg, grab the right foot, kick the foot back. Take 3 more. Again, put a block under the right hand if you need a little more space. One more inhale. Slowly release the foot down. Lift the back knee, hands inside the left foot. On the exhale, right foot steps outside the right wrist. Frog squat. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, forward fold. Hips up, head down. Inhale, chair pose. Point the knees forwards. Exhale, come up onto the tiptoes. On the inhale, push the heel bones up. Keep the knees bent. Exhale, fly the arms. Inhale, one-legged mountain, left leg lifts up. Exhale, bring the hands to the hips. Your hips are square, they don't move. Lift the left knee as high as it can go without rounding the pelvis or the spine. Exhale, knee comes across the body. Make sure the right big toe presses, right glutes hugging in. Pelvis stays square. Inhale, knee to the center. Exhale, knee opens. Again, inhale, knee to the center. Bring your right hand to the outside of your left knee. Start to take the lateral twist, maybe reaching the left hand back. Flex the left toes up. Option to look back to the left hand. Make sure the right foot, the toes are spread out, your right butt cheeks hugging in. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Exhale, step the left foot all the way back. Inhale, crescent lunge, this time with a high lunge. Take it the other side. Exhale, lateral twist, right hand back. Inhale, back to crescent lunge. Exhale, revolve crescent lunge this time. So hands through heart, tip forwards, left elbow outside the right knee. Push the right knee out, push the left thigh as hard as you can to the sky. Lift your right hand up to the sky. Keep the left elbow pressing into the right knee. Turn the right thumb down to the ground and bring the right hand to the left hip. Good. Push the left thigh as hard as you can back and keep pushing the right knee out. Inhale, lift the right arm back up to the sky. Exhale, cross-arita. So pivot to the left, turn the toes in, feet parallel, tip forwards, weights in the toes, hips in line with the heels. Always an option to bend the knees a little. Lift the inner knees up, the hamstrings up. And then start to pull your chest forwards to the far long end of the mat in front. Good, take another inhale breath. Exhale. Inhale, lift halfway, lean forwards. Exhale, low lunge, pivot to the right. Inhale, straighten the front leg, modified pyramid. Back heel stays high, option to flex the right toes to the face. Always an option to bend the right knee a little bit, pull the right hip back. Take a full inhale, chest pulls forwards. If you flex the right toes up, lower the right toes back down. Bring your left hand to the ground or a block just to the inside of the right foot. Hug the hips in. Option to lower the back heel to the ground. Right hand lifts up to the sky. Exhale, bring the right hand back down. Step to the top of the mat in a forward fold. Inhale, chair pose again. Knees point forwards, hips pull back. Exhale, come up onto the tiptoes. Inhale, can you lift the heels a bit higher? Exhale, fly the arms. Inhale, we stand up and lift the right leg. Exhale, hands come to the pelvis. Inhale, we lift the right knee as high as we can go. Send the pubic bone straight down. Exhale, knee comes across the body. Keep the pelvis square forwards. Inhale, knee to the center. Exhale, just think of the thigh moving like we did on our back, knee out to the side. Inhale to the center. Bring your left hand to the outside of the right knee. Hook it under. And then start to stand tall. Press the left big toe, left glute in. Right hand reaches back. So lateral twist with one-legged mountain. Option to start to look back to the right thumb. Notice the left foot, the ankle. Take a full inhale. Full exhale. Shoulders pull back. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Arms lift up. Exhale, step the right foot back behind you. Inhale, crescent lunge. This time, lateral twist to the left. Left arm back, keep the pelvis as it is. Inhale, back to crescent lunge. Exhale, revolve crescent lunge. Hands through heart, we tip forward, straighten the back leg, right elbow outside of left knee. Now push the knee out into the elbow. Keep the left hip hugging back. Lean the upper body, the head back slightly. Inhale, lift the left arm to the sky. Push the elbow and knee into one another. Exhale, turn the left thumb down. Bring the hand to the right outer hip. Keep the right thigh pushing up. Take an inhale. Full exhale. Reverse that. Inhale, left arm to the sky. Exhale, release into wide leg forward fold. Pivot to the right. Legs wide. Turn the toes in, feet parallel. And then lean forwards, so your hips come in line with the ankle bones. Bend the knees a tiny, tiny little bit. Good, yes. Now from there, lift up. Keep the heels on the ground. So not quite that far. Yeah, just like bum in line with the heels. Not that far. Forwards, forwards, forwards. Yeah, right there, perfect. And then lift the inner kneecaps up. Good. Keep that activation. Think of everything sucking up towards the glutes. Take a full inhale. Full exhale. Push the outer heels down. Inhale, lift halfway. Lean forwards. Lengthen the chest. Exhale, low lunge. Pivot to the left. Back heel is off the ground. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Use the blocks if you need under the hands. Left toes can flex to the face. Pull the left outer hip back. So roll the inner right thigh back behind you. That option to bend the left knee to get more movement in the left side of the pelvis. Take a full inhale. Exhale, lower the left toes back to the ground. So have the outer hips in. Right hand comes just to the inside of the left foot. Use a block if you need. Think left hip pulling back, chest pulls forwards. Left arm can come up to the sky. Pull the shoulders back behind you. Push the right thigh back. Take a full inhale. Right toes pushing to the ground. Exhale, release the hands down. Then the left knee. Step forward with control. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, squat and curl. Balance time if you would like to balance. Hand balance, frog squat, whatever works for you. And breathe. Still breathing. Three more. Two. One. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Please grab the strap in your left hand. With the strap in the left hand, let's slowly stand up. One-legged mountain, left leg lifts. Straps in the left hand, hands can be beside, lifted or at the hips. Exhale, slowly step the left foot all the way back. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, revolve crescent lunge, straps in the left hand, elbow outside of the right knee. Push the left thigh as hard as you can to the sky. With the right hand straight up to the sky. Strap with the left hand reaches down towards the ground. Good, so that's going to come, we're going to bend our left elbow, so our left fist points towards our right glute. Right hand comes to the left hip. Now you might be able to move into that full bind with or without the strap, or you're going to throw that strap under the front thigh, and then the back hand grabs it. If you need it, strap in the right hand, throw it under the front thigh. release the strap. So there's two ways that you can use a strap, right hand or left hand. If you've got limited shoulder movement, we'll go with the hand that's at the top. You guys okay?
Yeah.
Yeah? You're going to work with it a bit more. But for now, full inhale, full exhale. Lift the back knee, inhale, breath. Exhale, step forwards, frog squat. Take one breath in. Exhale, forward fold. So strap in the left hand if that was kind of tough the other way. Inhale, one-legged mountain, right leg lifts. Exhale, right foot steps back. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, revolve crescent lunge to the left. The strap might be in your left hand or your right hand. See which feels best for you. Left hand lifts to the sky. Right hand reaches down. Bend your right elbow so the right hand is towards the left glute. Turn your left arm in. Bring the hand towards the outer right hip. This is where you might throw the strap under the front leg either way. Or your fingers might grab. Push your right thigh as hard as you can to the sky. If you have the strap, walk your hands up the strap towards one another. Keep the left hip pulling back, left big toe presses down, and keep that resistance between the right arm and the left leg. We'll take one more inhale, right thigh pushes up, and then slowly release, runner's lunge. How was that side? Okay. Easy with the strap hand in the top hand?
Yes.
Okay, super. Take a full breath. Full exhale. Inhale, lift the back knee. Exhale, frog squat. Take a full breath in, pull the knees wide. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Strap in the right hand. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Left leg lifts. Exhale, left foot steps back. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, we revolve right. Left thigh pushes up. Strap in the right hand, lift it to the sky. Bring the right hand to the left hip. Throw the strap under the front thigh. Maybe the hands grab. Walk your hands up the strap. And now here, I want you to start to look forwards. This is just a little drill that we'll work with. Step the left foot forwards. Step the left foot back. Again, left foot steps forwards, right hip's hugging in, left foot steps back. One more time, forwards and back. Release the strap. Inhale, warrior two. Open up. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, left arm over the ear. Utthita, turn the nipples to the sky. Push the outer left foot down. Exhale, hands to the ground, low lunge. Inhale, straight the front leg. Option to flex the toes up. Exhale, bend the front knee, step forwards. Inhale, one-legged mountain, strap in the right hand or the left, whichever, left for you guys, right? Exhale, right foot steps back. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, revolve to the left. With the strap in the left hand, inhale, lift the strap to the sky. Bring the left hand to the right hip, throw the strap under the front thigh, bend the right elbow so the hand comes back, grab the strap, walk the hands towards one another. So think left hip pulls back and in. Push down into the left big toe, look forwards over the right shoulder. Step the right foot forwards. Step the right foot back. Two more, right foot forwards. Right foot back. Last one, right foot forwards. Right foot back. Release the strap. Warrior 2. Inhale. Exhale, side angle down to the left. Inhale, extended arm over the ear, straighten the back leg, track the left knee open to the right toes inwards. Exhale, hands to the ground. Back heels lifted. Inhale, straighten the front leg, modified pyramid, lift the chest. Exhale, bend the front knee, step forwards, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, squat and curl, little ball. Option to bring the forehead down into the knees. Option to balance. What would feel good? How you guys feeling, all right? We're going to stand up today. I think we could do it. I reckon we can. Take 2 more breaths here. The strap is your friend, right? One more inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Strap in the right hand, lift the left leg. You don't need the strap for this. You can release it. Exhale, left foot steps back. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, we revolve crescent lunge to the right. Inhale, right hand to the sky, left hand low, keep the right knee pushing out. Let's take that bind, walking our hands towards one another. And now we'll look over the left shoulder forwards. Step your left foot to the top of the mat. Now here, keep the bind, push the left foot down. Let's slowly stand up with the right leg. You might stay here. You might start to straighten the right leg. Pull the left hip back, flex the right toes in. Pull the shoulders back, good. Take another full inhale. We'll reverse it. Slowly right foot back to the ground. Step the left foot all the way back. Release the bind. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, Utthita. Exhale, hands to the ground. Lower the back knee. Half split pose. You're welcome to move into a full splits if the body's feeling open enough. Sliding the right leg further forwards. You can use your blocks if you have them. They can go under the hands, under the right thigh, or you can just stay in the half. You can work with flexing the toes forwards and back. You can move. Take 2 more breaths. How did that feel for you guys? Okay. Good. One more inhale. Exhale, bend the front knee. Lift the back knee off the ground. Exhale, forward fold. Strap in the left hand. One-legged mountain, right leg lift. That's right. Yeah, feels weird. Okay. Exhale, step the right foot back. Inhale, crescent lunge. Revolve crescent lunge left. Right thighs firm. Inhale, extend the arms. Left hand to the right hip. Right hand comes under, grab your strap, walk the hands towards one another. Pulling the left hamstring back, look over the right shoulder, forwards to the top of the mat. Hug the left glute in, step the right foot forwards, and then start to press the right big toe down, hug your right glute in, and begin to stand up. Whew. Left knee can stay bent. Option to straighten the left leg. Flex the left toes in. Hug the right hip back. Always welcome to stay in the revolved crescent lunge as well, with or without the bind. Think of the right thigh pushing back. Left heel pushing away. Take 1 more inhale. Slowly left foot back down next to the right. Step the right foot back. Inhale, warrior 2, be open. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, Utthita, right arm over the ear. Exhale, low lunge. Lower the back knee to the ground, straighten the front leg for half splits. So again, that option to move into the full or towards the full splits, blocks under the hands, blocks under the left thigh. Pull the left toes to the face, maybe work with moving the foot. Take 3 breaths. Two more. One more full inhale. Bend the front knee. Lift the back knee. Step forwards into the full. Inhale, lift halfway. Keep the heels on the ground and come down to as low a squat as you can without the heels lifting. So your bum might touch the hamstrings. No, that wouldn't work. Might touch the calves. The arms reach forwards. If the heels do lift, then just come back up to where they can stay on the ground. So think of your bum lifting, the arms reaching forwards as a counterbalance. Pardon? On the ground. So lift your bum up higher. Yeah. So from here. Yeah, good, good. Just like that. The more you do that, the easier you'll get further and further one day. Take another full inhale breath. And then bum to the ground onto your back. Knees to the chest. You guys good? Good. Happy baby pose. Pull the knees wide. You can take passive again, or you can grab the big toes, the ankles, or the thighs. Make sure the pelvis, head, and shoulders stay on the ground. Think of all of those grounding access points pulling down. So we tilt the pelvis forwards, the shoulders back, back of the head relaxes. Full breath in. And hug the knees to the chest. Let's cross our right knee on top of our left, reclined cow face pose. Grab the ankle bones just above the joints, flex the toes in. If you're grabbing the ankles, pull the shins apart from one another. You can always grab the knees instead if that's more accessible for you. Let your head relax, shoulders pull back. Push the heels out. Take a full inhale. And exhale, release the feet to the ground. Let the knees drop left. So in that cow face twist, knees are left. Right knee on top of the left. If that's too deep, you can take a figure 4 twist. You're also welcome to just stack the legs or take a simple twist right leg across, like we did at the start. Full inhale. Full exhale. Slowly bring the legs back to the center. Unravel left knee on top of right. Again, grab the ankles, pull the shins apart, press the pelvis down. Heels push out, toes flexing. And breathe. Two more. Full inhale. And we move into the twist. Cow face, simple twist, figure 4 twist, your choice. Legs drop right. Arms can reach, head can turn left if it's comfortable. Always unravel the legs and just have the left leg coming across, or stack the legs if that feels better. Take what you need to on this side. Take another full breath in. Slowly legs back to the center. Hug the knees back into the chest, pelvis in line with the shoulders. Bring the forehead up into the knees and make the tiniest, smallest little ball. And release into your resting pose of Shavasana. Legs and arms wide. Blocks under the heels or the back of the knees if that's comfortable. Possible, palms face up. If you have a blanket, you can put it over the abdomen. Hand towel over the eyes. Anything that helps to make this a pleasant position. Place where you would like to even fall asleep. So we're not necessarily falling asleep here in Shavasana. We are letting the body take in everything that we just did. Letting the mind absorb everything that it just worked through. Might be a lot today. So give yourself permission to surrender to any capacity that you can. To as deep as you possibly can. Relax the jaw. Relax the face. The tongue. Think of that softening down the back of the throat. Back of the head softens down, the neck, the shoulders. Listen to any sounds that you have here where you are. Sounds other than my voice. Is there anything, maybe some wind blowing if you're outside? You might feel a pleasant sensation throughout the body of relaxation, of being in the right place, in a comfortable position. Notice any tastes or smells. Observe when the mind starts to wander outside of where you are. So we bring ourselves right back here. Back to what we feel. Back to what we hear, what we sense, our emotions. Highly suggest staying right here. If you are ready to move back into your evening, whatever you have to do, your day, wherever you are right now, start to deepen your breath, move your body, till you can take a big stretch. And in your time, bring yourself to the side or to a seated position, whatever is comfortable for you. And the eyes can be open or closed, hands on the legs, the lap, the heart, whatever feels right. I want you to just touch base again to that word or that sentence that you thought of earlier when I asked you to. Again, it might be different. It may have evolved throughout class. Is it something that can continue to support you through the rest of tonight, tomorrow, the next day, etc.? Is a word that resonates in such a way that you feel really good, that you feel that you can do the things that maybe you've been putting off, that you can do the things that might be difficult, no matter how big or small they are. Use it, say it over and over again through the breath in and out. As we bring the hands through prayer, thumbs come to the third eye. We bow in gratitude. I thank every single one of you. Namaste. Thank you, everybody. Instagram usual. I got to stop it. We got 10 seconds left. Love you guys.
What are they going to win?
And YouTube, love you guys as well. This will be up. Thanks, Steph. Thanks, Ron. I'll see you soon. Have a great rest of your day.